Okay, good morning, everybody. I think everybody's heard the news now that ADA has been added to the USA Strategic Reserve, which is huge news. Um, I think this is a little bit of a curveball for most people, but I have shared some stuff in the group about, in our live training room, about where last week and into actually in January, Charles Hopkins had posted in an interview that he was going to meet a very special person, and he actually said he is going to meet Trump in his interview. He said it under his breath while telling the guy that was interviewing him. So the news was out there. It is a bit of a surprise, but the news was out there. He did release that, and it created some FOMO. People probably didn't believe it, but now it has become a reality. In this video, I just want to talk about targets now for ADA in the fact that it is added to the strategic reserve, which is huge news, guys. The news like this can be, it has changed the quarterly charts. We can just have a quick look at that very quickly, but I'll go over the charts now in a minute. You can see here, this is priming, guys. This is a beautiful structure and is priming for large moves, right? And this is only a breakout. This is a rounding bottom pattern, just like this was a rounding bottom pattern, and this is only starting to warm up here. ADA is likely going a lot higher, and we'll look at those charts now in a second. But yeah, the news is huge. Obviously, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Sol, XRP, and ADA at this point are the only coins added. Now, that may change in the future and probably will likely to change in the future. Some people do say that, by adding ADA, for example, it is, a detriment to compared to just adding Bitcoin to the strategic reserve. But cryptocurrency is only new, guys, right? I mean, look at this. This chart is brand new here a few years ago, and as such a large company like this, I know a lot of people knock on this and knock on XRP, but they are relatively new companies that has been, severely beat down by the Biden administration. Banks are now working with XRP. They are actually working with XRP, and they have their internal transactions have all been through on the XRP ledger and stuff like that, the Ripple ledger, and all of that sort of stuff. So there is things happening, and this is kind of proving it now. So we have to expect now that these prices are going to go a lot higher. Companies, countries, businesses, hedge funds, governments all around the world are going to take note of this, and and not only that, it is going to create an influx of public people into the market. Not only just influx of public people, but influx of, as we just mentioned, institutional money into the space that is going to, they don't normally FOMO straight away, but they will take stock, they will analyze it, they will figure out, how much they've got to invest. It'll take time, but that flow of capital, really should continue to build and push these prices. So just because you missed this buy point here, let's look at it on the 10-minute chart. Because you missed it here does not mean that you've missed the boat. This could continue now higher for the rest of the year, and maybe further past that, in the fact that crypto has changed now. It's not really a 4-year cycle asset anymore. Institutions, banks, hedge funds, governments, and all are now stepping in to change that, to make it more a little bit like the stock market in a way, where it's not just all based on a 4-year cycle. So what I am suggesting is that, I think dips are going to be buys in this. There probably won't be huge dips, but we can get some dips for sure. I do think that ADA will go a lot higher. Let's just get into that now a little bit. Well, for a start, it's very, very important that a coin has a dip and flips green on the year. You can see here, obviously, it had a dip down into here, took liquidity below, popped up, flipped green on the year, and then pushed higher right up into the top here. This is, it's done the exact same thing. If this was in December right now, right? If we were hypothetically in December right now, I would say that this would open up on a new year and do something like this, right? That's what I would suggest that was going to happen. We don't have that. What we have now is we need to work with a candle that we're on. This is a yearly candle. See, it's not letting me draw that there, but there is a very good chance now that the rest of this yearly candle is going to continue to go higher and take out these previous highs. There's no reason now why this can't do that. This yearly candle has now flipped green in a bit of a bear market, right? Because there was all coins have dropped 90%. Meme coins have dropped 90%. Many other coins have dropped 50 to 70%. ADA is now green on the year. It is suggesting, right? It is suggesting that this yearly open now needs to hold, and there will be dips into here that will be buying opportunities to then propel the price higher and likely go to new all-time highs, right? That is a real possibility now. So I need to, the news is it's only just happened. I just want to get this out there. I will look to see where the buy points are in the future. If you want to know where the buy points are, where we're going to get on board, come on and take the weekly free trial. Come on and check us out. But yeah, huge news, guys. And I just put out buy alerts at the bottom, exact bottom, almost a 10-minute bottom for Ethereum in our live trading room. I also put buys out for Link, AV, Bitcoin, and I called exactly within $1,000 where the dip would be in Ethereum. Well, I actually called the exact range of where the dip of Bitcoin would be, and you can see that in our live trading room. If you go to the BTC channel, you can see exactly where I posted $78,000 was the target, because there was a special level on the chart there. And if you want to see why I called that and what the special level was to understand, so you can do it yourself in the future, come on and check us out. It's in the BTC channel. I posted that today. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave this here because this chart is building now. This chart is building. This is a bullish pattern. This is bullish structure. I could show you hundreds of charts that form this sort of structure and start reclaiming the moving averages in the appropriate structure that then continue to build and go higher and higher and higher. There is no reason here to think that Cardano should not go higher. The only reason that this would not go higher now is if Trump comes out and says, sorry, I made a mistake, I'm going to remove Cardano from that. That would be detrimental, but I don't think he's going to do that. He's made his decision. He's confident. He's not the type of guy to question his own decisions. He is going to have had a lot of thought into that. America, it is American first. American first coins. It is Bitcoin. Ethereum is in there. But as altcoins, XRP is American. Cardano is American. Solana is American. And those three coins, he chose those specifically because they're American coins. There is no reason for Trump to backtrack on his decision here. His decision, as you know, he's pretty strong-willed. His decision will be final, in my opinion. And this chart, this is now a bullish inside bar candle right here. This is a bullish inside bar candle. And after bullish inside bar candles, now, is it going to happen this quarter? Or is it going to happen next quarter? I'm not 100% sure. But this is building and building pressure to eventually skyrocket and go higher. So I would not be sleeping on this. But I'm going to leave you that with there. I'm going to look for actual, real, refined buy entries on this. If you want to know where I'm going to be buying, come on and check us out. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had all a great weekend. And I will see you in the live trading room. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. So if you've watched to the end of the video, I'd just like to show you that ADA is forming the same type of pattern that Ethereum formed. Okay, so yeah, let's see if we can get it. It looks very, very good. Fingers crossed. But as you can see, these are very, very good places to be buying if that was to happen. I will be looking for buy entry points down in here for the next day or two. And maybe the next week, depending on how long the dip takes.